Welcome, everybody. Radio Ralph here. How's everybody doing this evening? All right. Thanks for tuning in to the Backrooms Radio Show. I'm Ralph, your host, Radio Ralph, they call me sometimes. Hey, we got, what do we got on the agenda today? Oh, that's right. Level 5, one of my favorite levels, although creepy as could be. Very ornate, though. Very Victorian. There's so much going on here and so many different like crazy exits, right? You can get to all kinds of other places, some of the places you don't want to go. And one of my favorite places to go, the Terror Hotel Casino. I know, right? I love casinos, man. So you can go there, and believe it or not, there's a wheel you can spin, and you can get clumped. Oh, my goodness. And by the way, beef clump insurance is a thing. You can actually insure your spin on the wheel from getting clumped with a piece of beef. It's hilarious, dude. I'm telling you. Anyway, we're going to visit the Level 5 casino. We're going to visit the originals, believe it or not. The original people, the original no clippers, right? Some of the first people to ever no clip, right? Who can you think of that may have no clipped? That's really famous, right? Anybody? She used to fly a plane. Well, you think about it for a minute. We'll get back to you on that, all right? So you think about that. Who are some of the people in history who have no-clipped and never returned, right? Yeah. It's pretty cool. All right, so all of that and more, we're coming up. Radio Backroom Studio, I'm Ralph. And right after this, level of the day. Stay tuned to Radio Backroom Studio with Radio Ralph. Welcome back with Radio Ralph and Backrooms Radio Studio. We're going to do level of the day. Level 5 is our level of the day. It's a large hotel with a few different sections. Level 5 mostly comprised of ornate walls and Victoria-era furniture. There are side hallways that can lead to hotel halls with a lot of doors. And if you travel far enough, there's a grand ballroom. And it's really cool, called the Beverly Room. There's an elevator just past the ballroom there that goes down into the boiler room. And from my understanding, you can maybe meet Frowner down there, right? There's a whole underground complex of rooms down there. No lights, so bring a flashlight. And if you need to, you can also use torches, which you can also use to fend off entities if you need to. It's also a great little casino. Slot machines. They got this Clump Wheel. If you land on Clump, you get clumped. It's kind of crazy. And by the way, just a little tip, because I do go to the casino quite a bit. Bring beef, because when you're playing this Clump Wheel, you can actually put in beef as insurance against getting clumped, which is it's hilarious. So make sure you check that out. So there's also what is it? Like a roulette wheel, entity roulette, which is a lot of fun. You can also cash in stuff there, make a lot of cash. It's nice, make it a few backrooms bucks and enjoy. But bring a shotgun because it's kind of tough to get there. Let's see, what else is there about level 5? There's also a suites area. Yeah, like, some suites, like some really nice rooms. And you can open a door that leads to a tall hotel complex. It's really the other side of the hotel. And it's home to, you may have heard of them. It's home to a couple of groups. One is called the Originals. And these are the original people that first no-clipped into the back rooms, right? And also the Lost Hall Society. There's also a little gym down there, a small museum of like civilizations and people who have no-clipped through history. A lot of entities on the level, so watch out. A lot of wretches, facelings, skin stealers, hounds, you name it, they're down there. There's also, like I said before, there's a Frowner. He won't hurt you, but make sure you don't shoot Frowner, or he'll send you to a bad place. I think he sends you to level run for your life, I believe, which is it's not good. They call it exclamation for a reason. Let's see, some other points of interest. There's a hound that likes to no-clip that'll jump scare you down in the suites area, so watch out for that. Some melee weapons. You can find melee weapons, a sword and a shield. The shield will help protect you. The sword's pretty deadly. You can find it on some of the walls there in level 5. There's a table that can be found in the Beverly Room with some ammo and a game of Backrooms themed Mahjong being played there. The boiler room has Frowner, like we said, he loves having people come down to visit, and I think there's also a hound down there. So be careful. In the entrance hallway off the grand lobby, there's a drawer which wanderers like to store weapons in for other wanderers to use. So if you're ever light on a weapon, make sure you take a look in that drawer. Some exits, some ways to get out. People always want to know, how do you get out, right? That's kind of the whole idea, isn't it, to get out? So entering a door within the hotel halls will lead to level 11. Entering a door within the boiler room will lead to level 6. Staircases and elevators will take you to levels 3 and 4. And you can enter a red door with a white window to enter level run-run. All I'm going to say is very sus. Very sus. Sussy baka. Also, there's a small room with arrows pointing to it, and that's honestly my favorite way to get to level, I just call it the pool rooms, right? I just call it the pool rooms. So if you're looking to go to the pool rooms, check that out as well. Great little entrance. Just look for the arrows in level 5 there. Hey, that's going to do it for us. I'm Radio Ralph. Thank you for joining us for another session of Level of the Day. Hey, it's Radio Ralph. Hey, sometimes I let people know that if they can get a hold of me. It's tough to get a hold of me. I'm hardly ever here. I'm on level 11. You can drop by and try to see me. If I'm not here, leave me a tape. Leave me, a message. Scribble something out. I always ask people, if you can get a hold of me. It's hard to get a hold of me in the back rooms, but if you can get a hold of me, let me know what you do here in the back rooms. Who are you? What are you doing back here? I'd love to know. So I came into work today, and lo and behold, there's a cassette tape, right here on my front door from someone named, Colton's Cats. So a wanderer named Colton's Cats. So I'm going to play the tape for you. All right, here we go.
Hello. I'm Colton's Cats, and I'm honored to be on the show because I've listened to this basically the whole 4 months or so I've been in the back rooms. Makes it a little less lonely, Anyway, I no-clipped into the back rooms when just walking on the sidewalk, and a little after I no-clipped in, I joined Meg, so I think I can give my opinion on levels. Like how level 11 is a very good level, and is my favorite because it has an abundance of almond water, has traders, and has little to no dangerous entities. But the Hive is the exact opposite, with lots of dangerous entities and dark open spaces. And so it's my least favorite level. Anyway, I think I'm out of time, so let's go back to Ralph.
Yeah, so thank you, Colton's Cats, man. Sounds like he knows what they're doing back here. Oh, man, I wish I felt that confident on my walk to work every day. Yeah, hey, stop by and see me. I'm sometimes on a radio loop. We're on a loop here sometimes playing the music and stuff, but stop by and see me on level 11. Thank you, Colton's Cats, and leave me a message if you can get a hold of me. I'm Radio Ralph right here on Radio Backroom Studio. Thanks for listening. Hey, it's Radio Ralph with Survival 101. Today we're talking about brewing machines, and if you haven't seen them out there, there's Almond brewing machines kind of scattered throughout the back rooms. I believe it's the MEG that sets those up, but there's no specific branding on them that I've ever seen. However, they're really cool, and of course, almond water is the mainstay of, staying alive in the back rooms. What do they always say? It's the sanity that gets you, not the entity. So I'm just going to go over a couple of recipes that people have sent in to me over the last couple of months. 4 almonds in the brewing machine. If you put 4 almonds in the top of the machine, I don't know if you know how to use them. Put 4 almonds in the top of the machine, you get what we call a bootleg. A bootleg almond water, right? In a little brown bottle. Really nondescript. It gives you 4 hunger, 4 sanity, and 5 health if you drink it, right? So you put in 5 almonds and you get an MEG nutrient-rich almond water, which gives you 4 hunger, 6 sanity, and 7 health. 6 almonds will get you a Duller's Den, one of my favorites. I love that Duller's Den. 6 hunger, 4 sanity, and 6 health. And it's kind of my everyday, you know what I mean? My everyday driver. 7 almonds will get you a Survivor's Blend. And that's the Austin's mix. Very rare stuff. And you know what I love about it? It's got like this aftertaste of cinnamon. So good. 5 hunger, 5 sanity, and 6 health. And the ultimate, that's why they call it the ultimate almond water. With 10 almonds, you can make an ultimate almond water. 10 hunger, 10 sanity, 10 health. So it loads you right up. You can also make almond water and apple. If you find an apple with some almond water, put it right in the top, you get an ultimate almond water as well. You can also make lemonade with a lemon and almond water and an energy drink. I think most of the time they come in those gold cans. That makes you something. I can't remember. I don't remember what it does for you, but it kind of makes you zoom, right? Makes you feel good. Almond water plus beef, my favorite one, because it makes this purple bottle with hearts coming out of it. They call it a friendship potion. Introduce that to an entity, and they're your friend. They'll follow you around, and they'll even fight other entities for you, which is pretty invaluable when you're in the back rooms. So, oh yeah, I forgot. It doesn't work on clumps. It doesn't work on dullers. It doesn't work on death moths, and it doesn't work on the neighborhood watch. Right? So anyway, I think that's about going to do it. Oh, the squirt guns. You can also, besides just putting almond water, liquid paint, and pyroil in your squirt guns, right? You can also brew an almond water plus liquid paint. Don't drink it. It'll kill you. But you can put it in your squirt gun, and it deals a lot more damage than just regular liquid paint. And if you brew almond water with pyroil, don't drink that either, but you can use that concoction in your squirt gun, and it'll deal way more damage than the regular pyroil. And if you really, really want to take them out in the back rooms, that's what you need. So anyway, this is Radio Ralph, just a few tips, tricks, survival 101. The brewing machines are back there. Go make full use of them. And we're signing off. Radio Backroom Studio. I'm Radio Ralph. We're out.